My God, that must be a nice feeling.
Yeah, to get a win, I think all through this, like, we've had the belief and the confidence and building from like the Perth game to the Southside game to this game. I think we could feel momentum building for us just to be able to like continue to grow and get better. And I think that was a culmination of the work the girls have done, our video sessions where we've like learned about ourselves and learned what we need to get better at, and just their continued buy-in and the hard work it just shows that when we all put it together, we can be a very good basketball team.
To see them in the space of a week close out a game that was going down a very similar trajectory, as a coach, doesn't get much better, does it?
Yeah, I thought for the Perth game, we were in a majority of the game, Southside, 28 out of the 40 minutes, but tonight I thought we held on and were consistent and executed when it mattered, and I think that's another growth thing and experience thing that we're going to continue to get better through all of those experiences that we have in close games to be able to close it out, because I think winning becomes a habit, but you've got to like learn how to win also.
Where was the momentum shift, do you think?
I think the incident was a big momentum shift for obviously the crowd. The crowd were great. The Canberra fans really, I think, helped us turn that around from a negative into a positive, and I think they really got behind us, and you could feel the energy just from the crowd uplift the girls, and they really got behind us.
To see Charlie kind of put that aside and then come out that second half, we're just saying she didn't commit a foul in that second half.
Yeah.
That's going to be a big boost for her.
Yeah, it's very interesting how you go from that kind of foul to no fouls, but yeah, we'll take it.
Jade being out there, hearing the crowd jump up like that at the end, what was that like?
Yeah, they were so good tonight, and they were like, they've been there like regardless of what happens, wins, losses, blowouts. They're there no matter what, riding. They're probably more consistent than us sometimes. So to have them on our side is brilliant. And yeah, their energy was awesome. And, like when we get a big win at home, like it's not just for ourselves. Like I'm so proud of the group for like all bonding together, but it's for Canberra. And, we're back in the AIS arena. We needed to get one. And to get one is great. I think it's a really big statement that we're here to play. We're a good team, we're competitive. And on any given night, we can beat anyone in this comp.
It's a really short turnaround now. How much does that give you guys that energy boost that you might need to jump on a plane tomorrow?
Yeah, it's brilliant going into a short turnaround with a win. It's going to be great. We take a lot of momentum, and we're going to take a lot of everyone's up and about, and I think it's a really good opportunity for us to learn how to become winners now, and we can't just get too high. We saw last week we dropped off in the second half against Southside because we probably got a little bit too high after the Perth win. So. Yeah, knowing that we're winners now, it's great that we've got one, but let's go make it a successful round. Let's go get 2 wins, short turnaround. But I'm excited for the challenge against Geelong, and yeah, we're going to be great.
Coach, can you talk about the team's effort today defensively? I thought that was the best defensive game you guys played all season, and limited the Fire to only 32 points in the second half.
Yeah, to be honest, we've been a leaky boat, which I haven't been happy about. We've leaked too many points, way too many, and I'll state it, that's on me in getting them ready, but it's also been a war of attrition at practice to be able to work on the things that we need to do and showing a lot of video of the areas that we need to get to. And I think tonight we really turned the page in our ball pressure, our pick and roll defense, and keeping a team to for the first time to 80 points. So I like our effort, I like our intensity, and now it's we've got to continue to be consistent in that area at the defensive end.
There was a stretch there late in the third quarter where you took Jade out of the game and had Katie, I think, run the point guard.
Yeah.
I think what happened differently this time around was that instead of the lead kind of growing for the other team, I think that the girls brought it back. Can you talk about the growth of that second unit through the first 5 games of the season?
I think it's a growth from 1 through to 10, 11, 12. And I'm going to put them out there at critical times, and I made a statement to the group the other day that we can't continue to play her 38 to 40 minutes, that people have to step up, and I thought Deeble stepped up tonight, Indy had great minutes, Munga's minutes were great, and I think that's just a trust and belief that I have in them, but they've got to start to have in each other, and that's a critical growth area for them coming in and being able to produce and keep it just being steady. We don't need anything spectacular, but just keep it steady, and I thought that group really did a great job of that tonight.
It's a quick turnaround, to Geelong. What do you make of them? Where are you going to have to be good against them?
Yeah, like they play super hard. Like Chris is a great coach. They're always like well prepared. They play well together as a group. They're big. Their guards are very big. In Hayley Jones, we get to play Gemma, Keely Froling, who we know really well. So we've got to do a great job, I think, individually and with our guards being able to defend those bigger guards. But obviously, it gives us a little bit of confidence after tonight.
Jade, it felt like you flipped a switch there in the second quarter, really turned it up to 11. What were you seeing on the court in that moment to make that happen, to spark that run?
Yeah, I feel like for me, like I just needed to like find a way to get myself in the game. I think my team relies on me to, hit some big shots, and I'm the captain of this team. I take a lot of pride in, leading from the front. So just making sure, like I think I got there was the incident. I got the free throw, kind of saw the ball go in, and then I just when they were going under, I had to kind of take advantage of that, so then they could start going over, and then I could start getting other players involved and stuff. But just kind of, trying to like let the game come to me, but also making sure when it's time to go and take it, I'd go and do that. So I knew my team needed a bit of a lift, so I kind of took some initiative, but everyone stood up tonight. There was this passage where there was like 3-2, 3-2, 6, like everyone was scoring, everyone was knocking down their open shot, and we harp on confidence. We know we put in the work at shooting sessions, so to see everyone, knock down their shots and not shy away from a big moment was really encouraging, and we shot at 38% tonight, which is big for us. From the three.
From the three.
We're going to see the Kobe 6 All-Stars again against Geelong.
Yeah, we'll keep them rolling, all right. The rotation's been going quick, but I'll keep those in for a little bit.
Most important question.
Yeah,
Yep.
of
All
course.
right, thank
Thank
you.